Was good? I am back. Yo, it's been a week, okay? I know. Sometimes I pop in, sometimes I disappear. But as some of y'all may already know, I went back to one of my old homes in New Orleans to go ahead and participate in the Buku Hoodoo Fest for 2023. It was immaculate. The vibes was high. It was great to be in kindred community with other spiritual practitioners of the African diaspora and be able to discuss the role of epigenetics in ancestral veneration as a means of Afrofuturistic spiritual technology, right? That was my speech. And so being able to deliver that as my first keynote altogether was an absolute privilege and an honor. I am so grateful for the opportunity to have even been able to be flown out there to go back home to eat all of the delicious foods, honey. I am no longer a fitness girly. I'm about to be a fitness girly again because I stopped working out for almost damn 3 weeks so I can eat all the motherfucking grits I could get, okay? So I'm really happy about that. Thank you guys all for your love and support near and far. If you were one of the participants in the Buku Hoodoo Fest, in person or virtually, then you have an exclusive discount code to my Embodying the High Priestess Tarot Divination course that's going to be released next month. Go ahead and email my assistant at tatiannatarot.com for that code and proof of your attendance. I can't speak today. Proof of your attendance. Okay, if you were there in person or virtually, this is an exclusive for y'all. Everybody else in the general population, signups will be happening real soon. But in the meantime, you can absolutely go ahead and join my 7-day free tarot challenge. Read yourself to filth. That starts today or tomorrow, depending on where you're at in the world. Monday, October 16th is when we officially start the challenge. If you want to get everything on time, get your little things ready, you can go ahead and sign up below. Every day of the week, I will be sending you a new challenge for you to go ahead and do in your own home. It's really easeful, it's really simple, but these are challenges that are going to help amplify your intuition and read yourself to felt. So it don't matter if you've never read tarot before, you have no experience, if you already are a reader, there's something here for everyone, and you're going to be left at the end of this week with absolutely more a broader skill set, a broader understanding of your own psychic gifts, how to apply that to tarot divination, and maybe in other areas of your life as well. It's really fun. Go ahead and sign up below. Go ahead and share the love and share it with a friend so they can do it with you. And if you follow the rules and do the whole challenge in its entirety, you do get entered to win a slot in the Embodying the High Priestess Tarot Divination 10-week course that is coming up. So even more of an incentive to go ahead and participate. Aside from that, those church announcements, I'm so excited to be here with y'all. This is the Tarot Energy Forecast. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. I am Tatianna Tarot. I do all the things. I'm an Iyalorisa Priestess of the Ishesha tradition, Iyalorisa tradition. I'm an Espiritista. I am a tarot diviner, Akashic record practitioner, subtle energy healer, a mom. I do it all, okay? Every Sunday, Monday, you're gonna find me here on my channel, giving you the update on what to expect for the week ahead, using tarot divination and other modalities, oracle, so on and so forth. This week, what we're doing is October 15th all the way, Monday, October 15th all the way to Sunday, October 22nd, okay? And we are using Rider-Waite. This is the Universal Tarot deck. Since I was able to go home, I was able to go into my vault and find my things, honey, and find my cards and find my oracle cards and bring some of them home because I was reusing a lot of stuff or buying decks here in Bali. And it's nothing like using your own decks that have been worked in and broken in and used for many years. So I'm using this deck. I'm also using the Chalks of Kikongo. This is a deck made by my close friend and sister, Sharifa. Again, on Sweet Thing, I'm going to link it down below. You can go ahead and get it. If you're into the Congo tradition, Balo tradition, or just African diasporic practices in general. This is a oracle deck that can be used by all to, you know, work on your spirits and ancestral spirits as well. It is an amazing tool to have. I'm gonna link that down below. Okay, so let's get started. This is also the Rider-Waite deck. It's just the golden deck, I believe it's called. I don't really hold on to boxes, so I'm really bad with names, but I think it's just called the tarot deck, the golden tarot. So let's see, Great Spirit, moving into Monday, October 15th and October 16th. What is the wisdom? What is the knowledge that wants to be shared? What is the energy? Also, I hope you guys are taking good care of yourself at this time. There's a lot going on in the world. I mentioned this in my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead and follow me there at Tatianna Tarot. But there's a lot to process. There's a lot of shifts that are happening. There's a lot of trauma. So, you know, do what you can to regulate yourself. Do what you can to inform yourself, to be properly educated, because there is a lot of misinformation as well. And so really make sure that you're maximizing on your life. You're living each day to the fullest, in full gratitude, in full appreciation. And if you feel like you don't have any means of helping out, you feel helpless in this particular scenario, situation, as I mentioned in my stories, I am sharing a lot in ways in which you can help in terms of donations or spreading news, spreading proper news so that people are properly informed of what's going on. And you can also, you know, go to your spirits, go to your elevated ancestors, go to your elevated spiritual forces. If you were a practitioner, go to your shrines, light a candle, light a white candle, go ahead and pray. You know, strength in numbers, collective energy, collective light does absolutely make a difference. So just wanted to put that out there for you guys. But also sending a lot of grace to those that may be very dysregulated in a time of great turmoil. All right, and it looks like the spirits want to speak because there are a lot of cards that are coming out. All right, so we are asking about Monday, October 15th and Tuesday, October 16th. What is the wisdom that wants to be shared with us at this time, Great Spirit? What's coming through? What must be said? What must be known for this coming week? Okay. Okay. We are plunging into the abyss, y'all. I don't know if the eclipse is technically on the 15th, Monday, October 15th, or if it has hit us. Hold on. This is kind of low. That's as far as it can go. I see. Or if it has officially hit us on October 14th, but the cards that we're getting here is the Two of Swords and the Hermit. Okay, what is not known will be shown and will be brought to the light. What is not known, what you have been praying for, what you've been asking for in terms of clarity, what has been uncertain. This is a time of plot twists. This is a time of sudden rug pulls, right? Feeling like the rug was pulled from your feet. Sudden revelations, sudden epiphanies, sudden plot twists internally in which you are saying, oh, well, I thought I always wanted to go about this trajectory, go about this path. I thought I decided on this. I'm actually doing a 180 and I'm going about a different route. It is okay to change your mind and give yourself permission, grace, and space to change your mind, but also let there be a cushion around you, an energetic cushion. Give yourself some space for unexpected things to pop into your field, for unexpected reroutes, shifts and changes and decision making that you might need to alter. You're gonna have to be on your toes. You're gonna have to make decisions on your feet. You're gonna have to kind of scale back. And a big reason for this, big reason for your centering, your grounding, your self-possession, being possessed of self, knowing who you are, knowing your spirit, knowing what you want, knowing what you deserve, knowing what is no longer worthy of you is so important at this time. There's so much dysregulation happening in the world. There's so much chaos. There's so much trauma. And as I mentioned this in my stories, this can re-trigger things that maybe are parallel to the experiences that are happening in the world, whether you are a survivor of some sort of crisis, or have these stories embedded in your lineage, or it's just reawakening something that has not been properly processed and resolved. It is important for you to find space during this time to cater to yourself, to be able to ground, to be able to be healthy in and of your own body, to be in your body, fully embodied, fully anchored, fully aware, right? And to call back your energy to you so that you can make the best decisions for yourself, for your loved ones, and make informed decisions based on what is happening with the environments around you, with the world communities, with the crises that are going on, that may inform you, hey, I thought I wanted to do this, but this is more of a priority for myself, you know, and I really underestimated this as a privilege, and I see now the importance of how amazing it is to have fresh running water, how amazing it is to even be able to walk outside, or to have free education, or whatever. This is going to be shifting a lot of things in your life. Okay? And so, you know, prepare to be surprised. And I don't want to say that this is good, and I don't want to say that this is bad. It just is. It's just, I keep a neutral standpoint. You know, eclipses are fated. They bring fated events. They bring fated changes. They bring great revelations and transformations. Ancient civilizations, our ancient ancestors really revered this time and really forecasted a period of just rest and recovery, because this is very much like a phoenix rising up from the ashes. Where in this case we are observing ourselves as the phoenix rising up from something, or being catalyzed by something, and now being birthed into a new form. So this is a time where it is very mystical, it is very sacred. So I don't want to say do the most. If you're feeling called to do the most, and that is on you, and that is of your own spirit's guidance. But it is traditionally known to do the least, because the most is happening around you, right? Do the least. Pay attention. Observe what is going on in the world around you and how people are reacting to that. Observe how you're reacting to the world around you. What thoughts are coming up? What memories are coming up? What obsessive energies may be lingering in around you? What are you feeling pulled to do? What are you feeling pulled not to do? What are you feeling pulled to act on? What are you feeling pulled to focus on? What is a priority? What is no longer a priority? This sense of the Two of Swords does tell us that you are going to be confronting things that maybe you were once fearful to confront, or maybe you were once dimming your light and felt like you weren't big enough to attain, or to take on, or to expand. And this energy is challenging us to be our fullest self, to be our most authentic, most radical, most free versions of ourselves. Even if that means for advocating, standing up and advocating for something that you are scared to do. It could be a family member, it could be a colleague, it could be something in your job, it could be a move, it could be a romance, right? It could just be something as simple as personal habits, and deciding not to continue onward with some sort of toxic behavior, something that you've been ignoring, something that you've been closing your heart off to. And again, this also pertains, the Two of Swords also pertains to misinformation, missing information, lack of information, things that are not fully clear in sight, like you wanting to know something, you don't have all of the puzzle pieces yet. You don't have all of the puzzle pieces yet. And it's almost like this neurosis in you. I don't know. This person did this and I don't have all the information, or I can't possibly make this move because I don't have all the pieces together. The pieces will be brought together during this eclipse, during this week. Okay, you will get the clarity that you are seeking. Sometimes that clarity is going to come in a form of astonishment and surprise. Sometimes that clarity is just you surprising yourself and surprising your own actions, and maybe even receiving some sort of download where it's like, I did not expect that to come through. I did not expect my heart to make those decisions or to change its mind. This is very mystical. This is very spiritual choices. The Hermit is coming out, meaning that these next few days, these next few epiphanies and revelations are, one, it's fated. It is for your spiritual path, your destined path, what you have signed up to do in this timeline, during this life, whatever karmic contracts, whatever negotiations and agreements with other spiritual beings, with other family members, with other people you meet, with how you're supposed to serve yourself and how you're supposed to serve others in this timeline. All of this is coming up for you during this week. It's going to be quite interesting. I would suggest, you cozy in your room. You do some just restorative yoga, yin yoga. The girlies are all doing Pilates. Maybe you want to do candlelight Pilates. But it's something introspective, something slow, something groovy, something comfortable, something cozy, and something mystically inclined that is going to help you open up to receive what you're meant to receive during this eclipse. That could be giving yourself a tarot reading, intentionally doing a past life regression, doing a meditation, doing a clearing, intentionally working with ancestors, intentionally working with certain spirits. And again, this could be a time where this comes to you. This comes to you in your dreams. This comes to you in the form of a person that's giving you a message, unbeknownst to them, from a guide of yours. This is a time where you cannot ignore your gifts. You cannot ignore your talents. You cannot ignore the magic that lies in your bloodline. This is a time of great advocacy. This is a time of great justice and victory. If you're here to claim it for yourself, I see people unbinding themselves, releasing the shackles, releasing the ropes. So this is a time of great endings, cyclical endings, karmic endings, contracts. Maybe you signed up to have a love partner, and there are hiccups in that partnership, and it's an energetic contract that you guys agreed on. You need to act this way, I need to act this way, and this is how we learn from each other. And you're waking up and you're saying, no, I don't want to learn that way. I don't want to be in relationship to you in this way. We either rewrite this contract or we go our separate ways. The lesson here has been learned. It's been alleviated. Cord cutting, okay? And I don't really agree with cord cutting. We should not be cutting cords. We should be dissipating the cords because they can reattach themselves. But cord dissipation, meditations on cord dissipation and things of this sort, these are things that you can find on my Possess Your Spirit monthly membership. It is a plethora of resources from ancestral veneration, tarot divination, energy work around wealth and lack and struggle, energy work on love and deservability and self-possession. I mean, it's called Possess Your Spirit for a reason. It is giving you tools where you are the autonomous figure in your own life, where you are your own guru, you are the master of your own ashe, right? And so all of these tools are in there as well to help you. But this is the time to claim them. This is the time to not just use them once a month or when you're feeling like you need guidance on your love life, but to intentionally and carefully craft a new path and paradigm for yourself that is then now energetically informing others to do the same, right? Leading by example. Really exciting time. This may be a time where you don't want to necessarily kiki with people. You don't necessarily want to talk to them or deal with them. It is a very selfish time, intentionally so. You need to get your own machine ready, your mechanism ready, your mind, your spirit. It is like a system upgrade. That is what's going on. An internal and an external system upgrade. Your external environment is going to inform you of things that are occurring internally. And your internal environment is also going to inform you of shifts that you might want externally, right? Maybe it's time for a new environment. Maybe it's time for new friends. Maybe it's time for you to stop sleeping on yourself and stop acting on autopilot, right? I want to see what is coming through from these cards furthermore, because I feel there's more information. Some of you guys are really scared of your own gifts. And so it's either like, oh, I know I have the gift of sight. I know I have the gift of hearing, but I don't want to hear this and I don't want to hear that. Well, you know, strengthen your boundaries through prayer, strengthening your boundaries through ancestral veneration, and declaring what you will and will not accept. It is in your right to put boundaries on what you will and will not accept, or what you will and will not do. Okay? Some of your own fear towards yourself and lack of faith in your own gifts is keeping you away from that next level. It's keeping you away from the opportunities you are calling in. Some of you guys have this sense of lack of clarity, uncertainty. I don't know. I'm really scared. It's inner child fear syndrome, inner child scared little girl, scared little boy syndrome. And lack of trust of self that is keeping you from really performing miracles in your life or attracting miracles in your life. That fear. Okay, so working on that fear, working on not being a control freak, working on watching things unfold minute to minute, working on living within the realm of possibility, yet still anchored in real world practicality and common sense. All right, this is a very studious time. This is a time where great wisdom and information will be relayed to you. This is a time where you can sign up for something that is going to teach you valuable insight in the occult. You might acquire a new mentor. You might enhance your own studies and gifts and talents. This is not a time to ignore what your mama gave you, what your grandma gave you, what your daddy gave you, what your grandpa gave you, what your ancestors gave you. This is not a time. This is a time to integrate all that you have, all that you've been learning, all that you want to know. And your people want you to level up. Your people, as in your ancestors, want you to level up, and they're showing you exactly how to go about doing that. What needs to happen. Okay, please refer to the dream realm, refer to the waters, refer to the water spirits, refer to the feminine energies. It is a very turbulent time. We need as much Oshun energy, we need as much Mami Wata energy, La Sirene, okay, Yemoya. We need all of the water spirits to come help tame us, to come help us flow, to soothe us, to bring sweetness, to bring benevolence, to bring grace, to bring favor, to bring blessings, to bring protection. And so during this time of navigating the self, possessing the self, becoming, finalizing this new form that you're shifting into, flowing with new information and realities of the world and the realities of what's happening internally. That soft cushion that I was talking about earlier is going to come from the realms of the waters. So it is very important to respect the waters at this time. Pray over water. Pray over any water that you drink. Make yourself a lot of spiritual baths. Pray over your own ori, your head. You know, wear lighter colors. Go visit a body of water. Okay, if you work with water spirits, ask for mercy. Ask to bless, you know, and protect the innocent families that are in need at this time, and not just in Israel and Palestine, but all over the world. Ask for favor. Okay, so what else is going on? Wednesday the 17th, Thursday the 18th. Wednesday the 17th, Thursday the 18th. So much has fallen. There's a lot of occult information coming through for you guys. All right, that may mean that you're learning how to work with sigils. You're learning how to work with new magical practices. You're exploring new traditions. You're reworking your lens of faith and spiritual path. Okay? So be open. What's meant to happen is meant to happen. What's meant to happen is meant to happen. So be curious. See what the movie is going to, what fated encounters, what fated endings, what fated shiftings, what your main character is going to be catalyzed by, to be greater, to align with the power that has always been in you. Very fascinating time. Okay? Wednesday, let me just refocus, okay? Wednesday, the 17th, Thursday the 18th, Great Spirit. Relationships will be affected. You will see the truth in all your relationships, including the relationship to yourself. You will see any hidden agendas, any subtle motives, any subconscious plays. You will see it, and it doesn't have to be like you're judging this other person. I don't think people are always doing it intentionally. It's just, you know, what I mean to say is you're going to see everything for what it is. So if you're being played, somebody's gaslighting you, somebody's, you know, projecting things at you, somebody's in need and they're not saying it, you're going to pick up on it. There's a very interesting analytical approach to this energy on the 17th and the 18th here with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, nothing passes the Queen of Swords. Nothing passes the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is both the marriage between air and water, logic and emotion. She is balanced, okay? But she is no nonsense. She has tunnel vision. She has laser sharp intuition. She knows how to articulate her truth. She knows how to be tactful and gracious. She knows how to live in the realm of the waters and not be consumed by its potency, and yet still dwell in the realm of the air, of logic, of thinking, of receiving inspiration and ideas, articulating the realm of the waters with precision and grace. Okay, she's not cutthroat like the King of Swords. All right, she's not here to hurt your feelings, but she's here to tell it as it is and as she sees it. So a lot of you guys may be channeling, a lot of you guys may be discovering your mediumship gifts, or it's coming online now more than ever before. And there's an aspect of you that's like, I need guidance, I need further training, I need to further develop this. The guidance is in the form of your ancestors. The guidance is in the form of ancestral veneration. Before we had online media teachers and tutors and educations and courses and master classes and workshops and ebooks and mentors and readers, we had the presence of our ancestors and the presence of the spirit realm to train us. Okay, we had those initiations first and foremost in the realm of the unknown, in the realm of the dead. So before asking for any sort of guidance from another person, consult your team first. Consult your ancestors, your elevated ancestors. Is this right for me? Should I be involved in this? How do I enhance this? How do I go about interpreting this information, right? So there is a lot that is going to be revealed to you regarding the truth of what it is. You are the true seer. You are the true speaker, and you yourself will not be spared. Okay, this is not a time where like, oh, I'm seeing everybody's bullshit, but I'm ignoring my own. This is a time where you need to rectify your behavior and also be in alignment, because, you know, these people are in your field for a reason. So are you subconsciously letting them in your field? Are you consciously entertaining silliness? Are they here to teach you something? Are they here with some sort of contract you guys negotiated on in a past life? A lot of this may be a love dynamic. We are getting the Lovers. The Lovers does not always pertain to romantic relationships, but I need coffee. Does not always pertain to romantic relationships, but it's certainly an energy of seeing feminine and masculine energy, seeing non-binary energy, seeing people's spirits, seeing people's own spirits, you know, and what's interfering with that spirit, what's not. Their insecurities, their strengths, their weaknesses. You're getting this information for a reason, because this is a period you're at the crossroads now. You get to decide which path you want to go on. Are you going to continue on with people? People are not supposed to, not everybody's supposed to be walking down that path with you. And sometimes you need to see things for what they are. And you need to see how you're entertaining this stuff from some angle. Okay? Again, Wheel of Fortune, the card of fate, the card of destiny. Not only is this time of seeing things for what they are, this is a time for calling in what you really want. So this could be a time of divine fated meetings and conversations and encountering what you say, what you write, what you think. Is all putting out information in the universe Amazon website. You know, Amazon is like a universe is like an Amazon website. What you want, we will deliver. Be very clear, because it's being delivered, right? And so, yes, there may be plot twists and things that you see and things that need to be worked on, or things that need to be let go of, and things that work beautifully that you want to embellish and sustain and continue. But this is also a time where you're meant to drop off weeds, and you're also meant to collect new ones. Like when you're in elementary school and you graduate to the next class, and some kids come along with you to the next class, and some kids don't stay behind. And there are some new kids in that class that you've never met. It's giving very much that. There's some new kids, some new people, where there's new romances, new friendships, new colleagues, you know, people from a past life that is like, okay, when you turn this, and you go through this, that's when I energetically sign to jump into your life. This is when we are fated to meet. This is the work we're meant to do together, so on and so forth. So again, this could be a very potent time for people that are waiting for their soulmate, that are waiting for some sort of divine encounter. Again, this could be romantic. It could be platonic as well. But this is also, you know, this, what Spirit is saying, if it's shown to you once, don't let it be shown to you twice. Spirit's not about to repeat itself. Spirit's not about to repeat itself. You gonna see what you need to see, how you need to see it, and the way you need to see it. That's why Spirit is saying trust your gifts, okay? Because this is not the time to lollygag or be silly. You gotta trust your gifts. The earth is shifting, and we do not have time to just sit on the couch and do nothing. It's catch up or be left behind, okay? Catch up or be left behind, all right? So that is what is being given in the middle of the week. And again, this could be for the week. This could be for the month ahead. This could be for the next month, all right? The eclipses tend to last us a long time, several months up ahead. But just know that there's things that need to take place. All right, great spirit. So let's look into this weekend. Friday, the 19th. Hold on. I might be completely. Friday the 20th, Saturday the 21st, and Sunday the 22nd. Friday the 20th, Saturday the 21st, Sunday the 22nd. What is the message? What is the momentum? What is the energy here for this weekend? Lots of discussion, lots of noise. Don't get distracted by things that are not important. You got to stop. You got to check in and ask yourself, is this relevant for me to even be involved with? Should I be wasting my breath? Should I be wasting my time reading this? Should I be wasting my energy engaging in this? 3 of Pentacles is negotiations. It's discussions. It's information. It's exchanging information. But is the information that is being exchanged of value? You know, is the person that you're getting information from or sharing to, are they of value? Are they of proper moral conduct? Are they themselves in alignment? This may be a time where you're meeting new people, right? Does not mean that every person you meet is kinfolk. Does not mean every person that you meet that has something for you is for you. Okay, you need to be very selective, hence sharpen your gifts. Use your gifts at this time. It's not a time to play games and relegate that responsibility to somebody else. You need to know what you're working with. You need to own your power. You need to use your power. 3 of Pentacles says that there could be a lot of new contracts going on. This could be contracts in the spirit realm. Again, if you know what you're doing and you work with subtle energies, you work with high-end spirits, you know what you're doing, you're like renegotiating things that you once signed up for, then so be it. But this can also be a time where you're signing literal contracts, literal negotiations. Your word is your bond. Your ashe has never been stronger. Okay, so be very calculated, be very detailed, observe people. The best thing is just to stand back, don't say nothing, mind your business, drink your water, and observe people. People are going to show themselves through their actions. They're going to show themselves, they're going to reveal themselves. There is no other choice. It's just going to happen. This is truth serum. This is a cosmic unveiling, so to speak. You're going to see spirits for what they are. Right? And it could be very challenging for you, okay? Very challenging dealing with a myriad of external energies, right? This is not a time for you to react. This is a time for you to be as sweet as honey and track all the bees, track all the flies, let them come to you, don't do nothing, okay? And in that sweet demeanor, sweeten yourself up too. Be gracious, be grounded. Nothing, you know, not everything deserves a reaction from you. Not everything is for you to be entertaining. Okay, you need to raise your standards and your values with who you have in your circle, who you even talk to, what you even read. If it's not nourishing you, if it's not building you up, if it's not leveling you up, then this is something that has to go. Okay, we're doing a total rehaul and installation of the home. The pipes need to be checked, the flooring needs to be checked, the walls need to be checked, the roof needs to be checked, the heating system needs to be checked, the electricity needs to be checked. Everything needs to be checked in the home of who you are. Okay, your spirit, your body, your mind, your soul, who you got around you. This is not a time to play. Strength card is saying there's a lot of messiness around you, and people love to get messy, honey. Pigs love to wallow in their own filth and eat their own kind, baby. They eat humans too if they have to. So with the 5 of Wands, it's just ensuring you keep your shit to yourself. Don't be talking to nobody. Pay attention to who you're talking to, who you're dealing with. Pay attention to what you're reading. Is it accurate? Is it feeding you propaganda? Is it distracting you? Is it giving your soul nourishment? Is it making you a better person? Is it teaching you something? Is it giving you life hacks? Okay? By navigating that, by staying clear, by knowing and being self-possessed and not letting things manipulate you, not letting things tell you who you are, telling you what you should and shouldn't do, by sticking to your own spirits, your own guns, your own ori, you're going to break boundaries. You're going to break blockages. You're going to break limitations. You're opening up roads. That confusion, that chaos that permeates everyone else, that is not going to be around you. That is going to be, you don't pass it by because you're on another frequency. You're on another level. Speed, developments, news, progress, okay? And you're going to look like, oh my God, what's going on? I must be doing something wrong. All of this is going right. What's going on? The water spirits are finding a way, are finding a path to make a way for you. The water spirits are saying, go with the flow. But know where you're going. Know what you're worth. Know what you will and will not accept. You need to be your own security guard. Security guard just don't be letting everybody else into the club. You got an ID? You got an exclusive invitation? You know somebody in here? All right. Maybe you can come. Maybe you can come in. All right. You need to be your own security guard. Spirit is saying it's a leveling up. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Okay, and here is fated, the world. How many times have we seen the world card today? Fate. Okay, fate. This is also telling you you are fated to meet people with opportunities for you. You are fated to build things that exceed your expectation. Be meticulous. Be choosy. Be selective. Be analytical. Use your brain, use your heart. Use your common sense, use your intuition. What stays, what goes? Okay? A lot of interesting stuff for you guys. Ain't nothing to do but to sit back and watch. Go play with your cards if need be. Go listen to spirit if need be. Go journal. Go take that energy out of your body. Go practice being more embodied, because the body gives us information. It gives us wisdom. You're going to get what you want. 6 of Pentacles. A lot of help. A lot of help. A lot of guidance. A lot of reassurance. Okay? A lot of assistance. Okay? Be selective with your currency. Be selective with your presence. Not everybody needs to have access to you. Not everybody needs to be talking to you. Not everybody needs to be in your space. Okay? Know what you're working with. Be of high value. Okay? And start moving. What will I and what will I not accept? What will I give permission to? What will I not? And you don't have to be judgmental. Just be like, this is just not energetically aligned for where I am going and what I see myself. Okay? And this comes for yourself too. New habits, new beliefs, new faith, new you. The Phoenix period is here. So let us get into the charts of Kikongo, the Oracle deck. And what does the Oracle deck wish to reveal to us for this whole week? What does it wish to reveal to us? Reciprocity and emergence. Reciprocity. Reciprocity. Fair exchange is no robbery. Balance is maintained through the mutual exchange of energy and resources. Be wary of selfish, leeching, and manipulative people. What did I tell you? Also be wary of being that person. Also be prepared to always pay your way and to collect your toll. Meanings. Being open to giving is just as important as being open to receiving. Reciprocity is a two-way motion. Be a blessing to someone while allowing someone to be a blessing to you. Thank the tree when you take its fruit. Expressing gratitude is a sure way to keep your roads open for greater blessings and prosperity. Value all life in existence. Human, animal, and plant life all deserve to be recognized, protected, and respected. The way you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. Set healthy boundaries and watch others reciprocate to your standards. Reciprocity cannot always mean equal. It has to hold space for equality. Someone's 100 may only measure 80 on your scale. Hold space for the context in which resources are exchanged. Dig deeper. How are you intentional in expressing gratitude for the blessings and the universe bestows upon you? In what ways do you not feel deserving of the blessings you receive? What boundaries do you enforce that reflect your self-worth? How do you ensure your relationships are serving and not space fillers? Okay, there's a lot that we discussed. Does the fear of being alone prevent you from leaving relationships or situations that can no longer reciprocate? Okay, so it's really talking about knowing your currency and what you will and will not accept and what is fair for you. And also, are you being fair to yourself and are you being fair to others? All right, so take that for food for thoughts. The last card is Emergence. And it says, if I can pick up this card and show y'all. Something magical is happening. Your cocoon stage is coming to an end and you're at the brink of emergence. What did I say? Phoenix, emerging, becoming, new identity, upload. New beginnings are at your fingertips. You are almost there, but not quite. It is at this crowning stage that we usually find ourselves discouraged, doubtful, or just plain tired. Take a deep breath, harness all of your strength, and break through. Meanings. Exert your energy wisely. You will need to pull from all of your resources to make it to the finish line. Breaking free from self-imposed and or societal constructed limitations is an act of resistance. Fight to be your authentic self. You will be reborn many times throughout your life. Each rebirth will serve its purpose. This card brings with it the energy of spring. Things that were once dormant and perceived dead are now sprouting. Spirit is reminding you to celebrate life, laugh, love, and enjoy. You are fertile. Be intentional to what you give life. If pregnancies are not in your plans, take preventative measures. As you rebirth, hold space for yourself to become acclimated with your newness. Dig deeper. How does your sense of security prevent you from exploring outside of your comfort zone? Do you recognize the power in celebrating new beginnings before they have materialized? Do you finish what you have started, or do you have difficulty seeing things through to the end? What are the underlying reasons behind your unfinished projects? Okay, so that's just food for thought. There's a lot of questions that have been asked in this video that I hope inspire you to do some more retrospective researching, introspective, not retrospective, or maybe retrospective, it depends on what angle you're coming from, but introspective researching and inquisitive findings during this time of just surrendering and seeing what is to be brought from this eclipse season for you, and what revolution is being birthed within you and who you are becoming. And when is this new phoenix settling, and what is its task and mission, and who is it, and what is it like, what is it not like, what does it give birth to? You know, all of this is fascinating stuff. I pray that you find a easeful week, a more gentle and tranquility and bliss in your life, and that you awaken to the blessings that remain in front of your eyes. Again, I'm so excited to have you guys join me on my 7-day free tarot challenge. Go ahead and sign up below. Again, we're starting today. If today is Monday, you're looking at it, we start today. And yeah, I will see you guys in the Possess Your Spirit membership. I will see you guys next week. Please like, share, subscribe. You know I love to hear from you guys. And again, thank you guys so much again for all the love. I'ma see y'all real soon. Happy eclipse.